Daniel, so thank you very much for being with us at the Sports Cassette. How would you classify the relevant from the irrelevant information when it comes to feedback and debriefing player feedback?
I think the relevance of the data that's out there for players is relevant, but for each player, not all the data that's there is relevant. So pick out specific ones which is relevant for that player's development, especially at young level.
Does that have to do with their positions in the pitch?
Yeah, positions in the pitch, how they are, how they play, where do you see them in the future, and targets.
How would you determine the length of the feedback? What would be too long for a player where he will just stop processing it?
See, for each player it varies, but I think it should be no longer than 15 minutes because after a while their concentration levels go, paying attention, too much information. Not all players can take that information in. So the shorter you keep it, I say short and effective. Shorter, the more effective.
You also you also talked about Y Scout and Sports Code. What would be probably the tools that this will help you in your task, in your job?
See, for Y Scout, we use Y Scout to get professional examples of professional players. And Sports Code is what we use to do our analysis of the games that we play in. For every game we play, I'll code the game using Sports Code of the key incidents and for the players' targets and every time they touch the ball and involvement in the game.
Yeah. And finally, how would you define the relationship of Watford and your program with the program here at St. Mary's?
I'll find the program with my relation with Watford and the program with St. Mary's is very close, very good, and I feel that you can build a relationship with St. Mary's with Watford.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
No problem.